My name is Sarah Rodriguez. This summer I was abroad in Hong Kong.
My name is Tyler Robb, and I spent the summer in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
My name is Katy Grubb, and I went to Berlin, Germany this summer.
I interned this summer at the Hong Kong America Center that is on the campus of Chinese University of Hong Kong. Much of my work was in redesigning the website. Being able to learn from everybody else, they were also welcoming and sharing their own experiences. Also coding, I didn't know what coding was before, website design. So being able to learn about that and also talk to my colleagues and ask them for any clarification or questions, that was just also really nice all the way around.
So I actually had 2 internships. One of them was with an organization known as ROSI, and another known as Red Comunidades Rurales. They're both nonprofits. One worked in the more of the political science, civil organization sector, trying to identify educational and social opportunities for other organizations in Argentina. And then Red Comunidades Rurales worked with indigenous people throughout the entire country and the southern part of South America. A typical day in my internship at ROSI, I wrote a lot of English translations for them that you can find on their website now, which is really cool. And I also wrote a lot of, they called them convocatorias, so they were like educational and research opportunities that would be sent out to other nonprofits throughout Argentina, and I would write them completely in Spanish, so that was great for my linguistic capabilities.
I interned at a place called Plainsight. They are a media production and communications firm that focuses on architecture and the built environment. The most interesting part of my experience in my internship was learning about how all of the different people that we were interviewing and all of the research topics that we were working with were so worldwide and prevalent. I had no idea that some of the things that I was studying and doing research on were right in my backyard or in Germany and in America. My future aspirations revolve around the communication and entertainment industry in regards to graphic design, and I think that this experience really helped me with that because I became really well-rounded not just in design but in communications because we had to do a lot of social media work. I think the skills that I've learned at Plainsight are definitely going to help me out professionally in the future.
This fellowship really did help me gain a greater holistic understanding of the world and how I see myself and what it means to me to be American, to be what my whole identity is. It really did help shape aspects of it and just where I see myself in 5 years. I could never answer that question before, but I think this fellowship really did give me a sense of direction.
I think the Cultural Vistas Fellowship to me means kind of breaking out of your shell and feeling like you're engaging in something that's bigger than yourself. Because it's one thing to go abroad and to just experience a culture, but it's something completely different to go abroad and feel like you're putting back into that culture, feel like you're a part of something that's bigger than yourself.
I was able to thrive in an unfamiliar territory in just 2 months, so I could only imagine what 6 months would do, what a year would do. And the fact that I was able to embrace it so quickly and adapt so quickly and make connections with people that I wouldn't have otherwise, it really gave myself a great introspective look at myself. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm able to do that, I could do a lot more, in a country that is my own, in a language that is my own. So I think socially, professionally, personally, even intellectually, I have just increased my confidence levels, and I'm ready to tackle the world and a lot of other challenges. This is something I'm going to carry with me for a long time. I mean, the rest of my life. It's going to be the commencement of many other opportunities to come, and many other travels and journeys to come. And I'm going to be able to look back and pinpoint, it really started with this fellowship. I'm going to be able to relate a lot of my success in the future to the 2 months I spent in Buenos Aires.